look so radiant, I'm heading into debt. Martha must have agreed to marry. I suppose I've lost the bet. But you didn't have a hope, the magician she would pine, the one who walks on water and turns it into wine. He supposedly fed 5,000 with some loaves and 2 herring. Get him to do the catering for the feasts around your wedding. He roams with a bunch of ruffians, lepers, cripples of the mind. The rabbi says he's a con man, he pretends to cure the blind. Levi, can you listen? Martha comes from Nazareth. Her sister's called Mary, her brother's Lazarus. I dropped in to see her. She held her broken brother's hand. It's the sorcerer she loves, him and his rebel band. I worship the ground she walks on, I would give her my last breath. She sent me off to bring her man before her brother's death. For days I followed in his wake, the stories were unreal, the parables, the miracles, the afflicted that he healed. I found him on a mountainside, preaching to his men. His blood, he said, would free mankind. He spoke of being born again. And at death that could not hold him, he'd free us from our fears. Heaven we would meet again, there would be no more tears. You chosen few will rule the world, it's decreed from God above. Not with battle, sword or shield, but kindness, peace and love. I told him of his dying friend, Martha pleading on her knees. He smiled and said they'd walk again in groves of olive trees. He kissed me light upon the cheek, and he whispered in my ear, I couldn't be in heaven, my eyes were dripping tears. I felt that I was carried all the way to Martha's home, to find that her brother Lazarus was already in his tomb. 4 days he had been dead when Jesus came to his grave. Martha had cried a river outside her brother's cave. Master, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. She flung herself into his arms, and Jesus Christ he cried. He is asleep, he's just asleep, and all must fall asleep, till God calls them from their slumber, the wolves, the goats, the sheep. My Father from the dead ground brings forth its fertile cover. This day the crowd that stands around will see the raising of your brother. He turned his face towards the tomb, please roll the stone away. Arms outstretched to heaven, knelt in rapture, began to pray. Oh, death, release your chains, the world must have no doubt, and miracle of miracles, Martha's brother wandered out. Shimon, what did Jesus say when he whispered in your ear that part of the story? It's just a bit unclear. My son, he said, his gentle thumbs brushed away my tears. Soon I shall pass through death, but you have many years. I am the resurrection, the light and the life. I go to prepare a place for you. Oh, and Martha will be your wife. There's people all around now, they're praying to the sky. Their faces full of sunshine, there's rainbows in their eyes. He never held a weapon, he never wrote a book. Champion of poor dignity, he gave, he never took. There's people all around now, they're praying to the sky. Their faces full of sunshine, there's rainbows